Hey, Delta Chi, Jason Sisk with the Delta Chi Educational Foundation, and I'm here with my good buddy Peter Lane, and he's wearing an awesome hat. He's going to tell you why.
All right. Yesterday was Steve Michael's birthday, and Steve is one of our all-time biggest donors to Delta Chi. He's also one of the most giving and generous guys. So, if you'll all join me, we're going to sing Happy Birthday, and I've got a little fun, festive way to do it. Here we go. One, two, three. Happy birthday from all of us to you. Hey, have a happy birthday. We hope your dreams come true. Hey, have a happy birthday like everybody should. And when it is our birthday, we want something good. Hey. I hope you enjoyed that, Steve. You mean a lot to us. Your friendship's fantastic, too. So thank you for all that you do to advance Delta Chi.
And happy birthday, Steve, and we really appreciate all you do working on the board and being such a wonderfully generous donor. We appreciate it. So that was all a lead in to say this is our Thank a DCI week, and the Delta Chi Educational Foundation wants to get in on this action, right, Pete? So
That's right.
we want to talk, we want to reach out, we want to thank some donors. We want to thank those of you that have supported us individually in our new profession, as well as our Delta Chi story. You've been a part of that, so we want to reach out. So we're going to shoot it over to Pete, and he is going to start.
Yeah, so I took a list of a few things. Let me just first start out and say, yesterday was my 2-year anniversary in this job, and I'm so thankful to Rod Arnold for taking an interview with me and inspiring me about what the foundation could be and continuing to guide and coach me in this new professional development role for me. And then Jim Marascio as well took a chance, and both of those guys hired me into this role 2 years ago. And it's been the most rewarding, challenging in a good way, wonderful experience. I'm really excited about where the foundation is moving, and it's really because of all of the people that are involved, both at a leadership level on our board of directors, and then guys that are making gifts. And I want to call out a few things. First of all, the Trustee Society. The Trustee Society, as many of you know, is our premier giving society. It's men and women that give $1,000 a year to support the General Operation Fund and make sure that we have a foundation to exist to be able to provide products and services to our chapters. So we've got over 100 people in that Trustee Society, and everybody that's done that is especially deserving of their sincere thanks. And we'll make another post here and list all of those names. A few people I want to call out individually. Don Turk. He always puts together the Florida golf tournament that raises money every May. Mark Fitzgerald of our Yukon chapter puts together a golf tournament up in Connecticut that raises money. Paul and Lois Lynn of the Abracadabra chapter have really stepped up their giving and created a chapter scholarship account to help students out in the California area. Chip Merlin of the Florida chapter. Chip always sponsors the golf tournament and gives generously to the foundation. One of my best friends, Rusty Williams, has been a great person for me to go through this Delta Chi journey with. Continues to give to the foundation. John Ziegler is a treasurer of the foundation. John's part of our Flat Hat Society, men that give $2,500 and more a year. Tom Rad of the South Florida chapter down in Tampa stepped up to the $2,500 level. His friendship has meant a lot. We've had cigars together out in Denver, and we're getting ready to play golf together down in Tampa, so I'm looking forward to that. David Edwards of the Georgia Southern chapter. David has continued to be someone that leads by example, has been involved in Delta Chi for over 3 decades at the Georgia Tech chapter, the Georgia Southern chapter, the Atlanta area alumni chapter, and has stepped up his giving as well. Gil Wertz. Gil was the BB at Georgia Southern for me, and really he's the one that lobbied hard to get Georgia Southern and Delta Chi back. So if it weren't for him, I don't think I would be a Delta Chi, or at least I wouldn't have had the opportunity at my alma mater. I got just a few more here. John Micah of the Florida chapter. John's been a great supporter at the Trustee Society level. He's been a huge supporter of Delta Chi for decades. David Cloutier of the Embry-Riddle chapter set up the Region 8 chapter scholarship account, has been a major supporter of some of the campaigns we've done the past few years. His friendship has meant a lot to me. Steve Michaels, obviously. Bobby Durrell down at Troy State. Bobby's a great guy. He's always been supportive of the things that you and I are trying to accomplish on the fundraising side. Get ready to see him this weekend as Georgia Southern. That's right, these logo right here. Georgia Southern's going to play Troy in a football game this weekend. Excited about that. I already mentioned Jim Marascio and Rod Arnold. And then two guys that have been regent for Region 8, Mitch Fender and now Ben Dundas, for serving their time. Time's the most valuable thing that we have, but they're also both donors. And Ben is a trustee society donor. Ben's from the South Florida chapter, and Mitch is from Georgia Southern. So those are just a few guys I wanted to call out and say thank you. And your relationships with me and with the foundation are helping all of us thrive. So thank you.
That's right. And now it's my turn.
It's turn.
That's right. And so I wanted to reach out and say thank you to quite a few people. So I first of all want to say thank you to all the staff of the fraternity. Jared, Aaron Wilson, all of the staff has just been so helpful to the foundation. They're always on board for working together for communications, as well as just doing such a fantastic job with our chapters and with our young men, and really just making Delta Chi a really fantastic place to be. I also want to say thank you to the Board of Regents and the Executive Committee. You guys are rock stars. You put so much time in. You do it on your own time when you're not getting paid to do Delta Chi, so to speak. And I just want to say thank you so much for that. I'd like to reach out and say thanks to a couple of my regents that I had growing up, so to speak, and that's Mike Woolbright and Chad Woollett. Chad's also a board member, and those are two guys that I learned how to be a Delta Chi from. And Chad specifically has been a fantastic supporter of Delta Chi. He's always been very humble, and he hates when his name is put out there in the public, and so I'm proud to do it today and just say thanks so much, Chad. I want to reach out to three of my best friends in the whole world, Andrew Haggerty, Travis Covey, William Kennedy. Those are my guys. Those are the ones that I always go to convention with, every single convention. We haven't missed one since 2006, and we've always gone together. And these guys support the foundation. They support me personally, and they do everything they can. Travis and Andrew are both board members as well, and William is just the utility infielder. He does absolutely anything you need him to do. So he's involved in everything that we're involved in, and these guys are just fantastic to be friends with and to be brothers with. So I also want to reach out, just kind of generally say thank you so much to everyone who is a recurring donor for the Delta Chi Educational Foundation. You see the reason, and you see the need for recurring and regular giving to the foundation. We don't need your money just once. We need your money regularly, and all of you that are recurring donors see that and see how useful it is for the foundation to have funds that we can count on for budgetary purposes. I also want to reach out and say thanks so much to our 1890 Society members. Our undergraduate members are fantastic and just do a really good job of supporting the foundation and buying into the process and buying into the organization. You haven't seen it as long as those of us that have been around a while, and you're already all in, and we absolutely appreciate it. So with that, I'm going to kick it back to both of us. There's both of us on screen again. We can't say thank you enough. Everyone, every Delta Chi that we've ever met has been beyond helpful, beyond brotherly, if you will.
It's been really neat having been in this job and traveling the country to meet with Delta Chi's from all over the place. Really, the relationships have been the best part about it, and everybody cares, and everybody wants to do good. And some guys are doing that with a few dollars here and there, and some are doing it with thousands of dollars. Right. We all have different giving capacities, and it's just, it doesn't matter where you go across the country. As soon as you peel that first layer back, you realize you all have these shared common values and experiences, and it's just like picking up with your best friend that you've never met, which is a really cool experience.
That's right. And I just have to say that it is just a fantastic experience getting to be in this job. Like you, I've been doing this for about a little over 2 years now, and I just thank everyone who made this possible. I get to do Delta Chi all day. What could be better than that, right?
We're really very fortunate, and we take that seriously, and it's an honor to represent the organization that way. Absolutely.
So in honor of Thank a D Chi Week,
yes,
Jason Sisk, Peter Lane,
signing off.
Have a great day.